LSU's lost to the Ole Miss Rebels on the road in Oxford. All right, Matt.
We having fun yet or what?
Yeah.
Oh,
All right,
sure,
so
good.
here's what I want to give you. And CB and I talked about it on the broadcast. Here's your opening drives so far this year, right? So your scripted plays, the ones that you've got, it's 10 to 15 depending on who your coordinator is. I don't know how LSU does it. I've always played with a coach that like to have 15 scripted plays. Those were the plays you felt really good about before anybody made adjustments. These 15 plays should be your best plays. Would you say like that's how it was for you in your career?
They're usually the most well thought out plays. I would never say they're the best, but they're most of my team.
Hey, Mike McCarthy getting thrown under the bus.
And this isn't this is every coach, every level. Most of the coaches first 15 were like, you want to see how smart I am? Watch this. Usually doesn't get rolling until like after those 15 plays
watch
are
this
done.
drive.
Now watch this drive.
All right, against the Clemson Tigers, your first drive, 6 plays, 36 yards, punt. Your first drive against Louisiana Tech, 4 plays, 11 yards, interception. Your first series against the Florida Gators, 3 plays, 6 yards, punt. Your first series against Southeastern, 3 plays, 5 yards, punt. Your first series against the Ole Miss Rebels, 3 plays, 4 yards, punt. So you've had 4 punts and 1 interception in your opening drive of your 5 games so far this year. It's not that case. It's not that case last year. And also, you're a team that likes to be aggressive and you like to take the ball. Win or lose the coin toss, like you want the ball.
Sure.
So that's also something. And look, if I came here and there wasn't a lot of touchdowns, or maybe you get some field goals on these opening drives, you want to get points, and points are great, right? Certainly to start off the game. But I think the most troublesome thing is 36 yards being your most.
Right.
And remember, that was, I think, I could be wrong here. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I think Caden Durham breaking like a couple of tackles at the line of scrimmage and then going the opposite way was most of the yardage against Clemson.
That was first play, right?
I'm pretty sure that was the opening drive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So outside of the Clemson game, we're talking about 26 yards on your opening drive in the next 4 games. Mm-hmm. 26 yards, 4 games, opening drive. Mm-hmm. That's, again, like North Turner, who I played for, like opening drive was like his baby. Like he was so adamant, and so like maybe it's me. maybe it's something that I take, too close to heart.
Sure.
But I know for sure 20-something yards in 4 games, 1 against an FCS opponent, 1 against one from Coosa, and then 2 SEC games. That dog will not hunt.
No, I think the motto of most coaches at most every single sport is always start fast. Start fast. So yes, you're trying to work the best plays that you have. You're trying to you have a whole week of film. You have a whole offseason of film, but you have multiple games to watch of a defense that you're about to go, and you're scripting plays that are going to at least put you in the best chance to stay on schedule. And I know we talk about this. You might be tired of hearing us say stay on schedule, but it is the most important thing in the game of football to do as an offense and for a quarterback and for confidence of everybody and for rhythm and to get into that quote-unquote zone that everybody likes to get into. It's because you stay on schedule. As a quarterback, and a play caller, it's really easy to do sometimes, but we used to always say, man, don't get bored. Don't get bored as a quarterback. Don't get bored
at every level of football. Don't get bored. Yes, I try. Oh my gosh!
Just don't get bored.
That's
with
what
taking
the defense
what they
wants you to
give
do. They want you to get bored. They want you to force something.
They do. And as a play caller, as a quarterback, and it's and I'm not saying that we are. I'm just saying what we're doing is not really working. So you have your first 15. This is kind of how it works. You got your first 15 based on normal down and distance. And then let's just say you run your first 2 plays out of your first 15. you're not automatically going to run the third because it might be third down. If it's third and 7 to 8, then you go on your play calling sheet. You go to this little column that is a 3rd and 7 to 10 or 3rd and 6 to 9 or whatever, however you break it down.
Right.
You go to that and you have 6 or 7 plays under that 3rd and 7 to 10, and you call that play. And then you get a first down. You go back to play number 3 on your first 15.
Yeah.
And you might call 3, 4. Okay, we got a first down. Let's go to 5, 6. Oh, it's third down again. Third and 3 to 5. Let me go to my 3rd and 3 to 5. That's how that kind of works. So it's not like we're calling 15 straight plays.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. But this is in a normal down and distance situation. That's not a 3rd and uncomfortable. This is the plays we're going to call. Right. So, I mean, it might take you halfway through the second quarter to get through your first 15. And if you're like Ole Miss, it might take you till like 4 minutes into the game to get through your first 15 because they ran 50 plays in the first half. But that's kind of how it goes. And for whatever reason, we're just not executing. I don't know if people are nervous, if people are pressing, if they're trying to make something happen. So what happens a lot of times, this psychology of the human being, like when things aren't going your way, you press harder sometimes.
Yeah.
And you press and you try to make things happen. When in football, that gets you beat. That puts what we're seeing on the field, if you're pressing too much. You just got to let it come to you. Like I'm watching the first play of the game right now, and maybe in the second hour, maybe we'll go through the first drive of the offense and just kind of like I don't have a detailed breakdown of it. I don't have a lot of like teaching coaching points, but let's talk through it. What plays they're running, what the read should be on that play, and why it didn't work. I think that might be a good little exercise.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like I don't even want to be like, all right, hey, let's pull up play number 47. And like, I just want to like watch a play. I don't care if you tell me what play it is,
right?
Like you said, and just like go through it.
Yep.
And like, okay, like here's why this didn't work. Here's what needs to happen. And I'd love to do that at some point here today. But I know one thing: you have got to be better on the opening drive of these games. You got to put a drive together, even if it ends in a punt. If you go 6 plays, 45 yards, and maybe you don't convert the third down, it's got to be better than the last 4 games, 11, 6, 5, and 4 yards on your opening drive.